There's one thing I've emphasized to my older patients for more than 20 years, and it's this: never underestimate the power of breakfast. You might think you're older now, and eating anything is good enough, but the truth is, what you eat in the morning can shape how the rest of your day unfolds. I once met Mrs. Margaret, 72 years old, living in Vermont, a woman who used to start her day with a weak cup of coffee and a small cookie. Over time, she began to feel constantly tired, struggled to focus while reading the newspaper, and often felt lightheaded whenever she stood up too quickly. We didn't find anything unusual in her test results, but after we adjusted her breakfast to include oats, some fruit, and a bit of Greek yogurt, everything started to change noticeably within just a few weeks. I'm sharing this not to push you to overhaul your entire diet today, but to invite you to start with something small: breakfast. As we age, our digestive systems aren't as sharp as they once were. Our ability to absorb nutrients also gradually declines. If you skip breakfast or eat something too light or rushed, your body will quickly react with fatigue, mental fog, or even a lowered immune response. What's worrying is that you might think it's just aging, but the truth is, a proper breakfast can make a big difference in how you feel. I understand that preparing a full breakfast every day can be hard. Life gets busy, time feels short, or maybe you're just not that hungry in the morning. But you don't need anything fancy. Just 2 or 3 smart choices like a banana, a boiled egg, and a handful of walnuts can make a real difference. And that's more valuable than spending hundreds of dollars a month on supplements. In today's article, I'm going to share with you the 7 best morning foods for seniors, based on trusted scientific research and real-life experience I've gained through 2 decades in the field of nutrition. Nothing expensive, nothing hard to find. Just simple, easy to digest, easy to mix foods that are incredibly beneficial for your heart, brain, bones, digestion, and overall mood. And if you find this helpful, don't hesitate to tap like, leave a comment, or share this with a loved one, especially someone over 60. Because a small action you take today could mean a big change in someone's health tomorrow. Start with breakfast, and you'll see. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can be the strongest, most empowered chapter of your life when you choose it wisely. 1. Oats, the key to a steady, energized morning for older adults. When it comes to foods that are good for seniors, oats are always at the top of the list. Not because they're trendy or expensive, but because oats offer everything an ideal breakfast should have. Gentle on the stomach, easy to digest, and packed with natural nutrients. I remember Mr. Walter, 68 years old, living in Minnesota. He once told me, "I can't eat anything early in the morning. Everything upsets my stomach." We started trying different foods and eventually settled on oats. Just 1 bowl of warm cooked oats, topped with fresh fruit and a sprinkle of crushed walnuts. After a month, he came back with a big smile. The sluggish feeling was gone. He no longer struggled with constipation. And most importantly, his cholesterol levels had noticeably improved. What made the difference? Oats contain a special type of fiber called beta-glucan. This is a soluble fiber that forms a gel-like texture in the gut. When this gel forms, it binds to excess cholesterol molecules and helps carry them out of the body. That helps lower LDL, the type of cholesterol often called bad, in a natural and safe way. This is especially important for people over 60, when heart disease risk rises significantly. Beyond heart health, oats are a reliable source of steady energy throughout the morning. Unlike sugary cereals that spike your blood sugar and then crash it, oats release glucose slowly and consistently into the bloodstream. That's why many older adults say they feel more alert, focused, and less snack hungry when they start their day with oats. Digestively, oats are a gentle friend to those with sensitive stomachs. They support regular bowel movements and help reduce the risk of constipation, a common issue in older adults. Especially for those with IBS, Oats are a mild yet nutrient-rich option. They don't cause bloating or discomfort and even support the growth of beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome also supports a stronger immune system and better emotional balance. And then there's weight control. With about 150 calories in one cooked cup of oats, around 40 grams, you can enjoy a nutritious meal that still stays within a healthy calorie range. This helps reduce the risk of weight gain and supports managing related issues like high blood pressure, diabetes, or joint pain. Another bonus: oats are incredibly easy to prepare. You can cook them in just 5 minutes, or prep overnight oats in the fridge to save time. Add fruit, seeds, milk, or plain yogurt, and you've got a breakfast that's both nourishing and delicious. If you haven't tried oats yet, give them a chance. Because sometimes, better health doesn't start with a major change, but with one simple bowl of oats each morning. 2. Greek yogurt, a small morning food with powerful benefits. When we started working with Mr. Ronald, 74 years old, living in Colorado, he always said breakfast never truly made him feel full. He usually had a couple slices of toast with peanut butter. It sounded filling, but within less than an hour, he would feel hungry and tired again. It wasn't until he added Greek yogurt to his breakfast that everything started to change. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is carefully strained to remove excess liquid. The result is a thicker, creamier yogurt with nearly twice the protein. Just one serving of 5.3 ounces, about 150 grams of plain Greek yogurt, provides 15 to 20 grams of protein, roughly the same as in 3 eggs. For older adults, protein isn't just about feeling full. It's a key nutrient for maintaining muscle mass, mobility, strength, and a stable metabolism. As we age, a natural process called sarcopenia causes gradual muscle loss. If we don't get enough daily protein, the body slowly weakens even if meals seem regular. That's why Greek yogurt is such a perfect morning companion. Easy to eat, easy to digest, yet nutritionally rich. Besides protein, Greek yogurt is also a great source of healthy bacteria. You may have heard the term probiotics. Those are good bacteria that support digestion. When you eat Greek yogurt, you're not just nourishing your stomach, you're also improving the overall health of your gut. This is especially important for older adults, since digestion becomes more sensitive with common issues like bloating, constipation, or irritable bowel syndrome (IBS). Adding probiotics daily helps balance the gut microbiome, aids in vitamin absorption, reduces inflammation, and even improves mood and energy levels throughout the day. There's another important benefit you shouldn't overlook: calcium. In about 150 grams of plain Greek yogurt, you can get up to 15% of your daily calcium needs. Calcium builds strong bones and lowers the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, concerns that often arise after age 65. Many types of Greek yogurt are also fortified with vitamin D, which helps the body absorb calcium more efficiently. Together, calcium and vitamin D form a powerful duo to protect bones and prevent silent bone loss. One more subtle but important factor to consider: Greek yogurt has a low glycemic index. This means when eaten in the morning, it won't cause your blood sugar to spike and crash. That's especially helpful for older adults with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. You can pair Greek yogurt with fresh fruits like blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries. Add a handful of almonds or walnuts, and you've got a delicious, balanced breakfast. Just one small cup of Greek yogurt, but it delivers big benefits for bones, muscles, digestion, and even your mood. A simple, gentle choice, but one that brings lasting strength to your later years. 3. Berries, nature's gift for brain health and immunity. Mrs. Dorothy, 76 years old, living in Oregon, once told me with a laugh, "Doctor, I don't like fruit, but blueberries make me feel like I'm enjoying a fancy dessert at a hotel." And she wasn't wrong. Berries, especially blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, aren't just delicious. They also offer incredible benefits for older adults, supporting brain health, immunity, and heart function. One of the standout features of berries is their exceptionally high level of antioxidants. As we age, the body faces a process called oxidative stress, a major cause of cellular damage, chronic inflammation, and age-related diseases. Berries are packed with powerful antioxidants like flavonoids, anthocyanins, and polyphenol. These compounds help neutralize free radicals in the body. The result? Lower risk of heart disease, slower aging, and stronger protection against brain decline. Multiple studies have shown that blueberries have a positive effect on memory and cognitive function. They improve communication between brain cells, boost blood flow to the brain, and help slow down age-related cognitive decline. If you're looking for a brain-friendly food that's easy to eat and tastes great, berries are one of the top choices. Each 1 cup serving about 150 grams of fresh blueberries gives you not only a rich dose of antioxidants, but also about 24% of your daily vitamin C needs. Vitamin C plays an important role in maintaining a strong immune system. In older adults, the immune system naturally weakens over time. This makes it harder to fight off colds, infections, and seasonal illnesses. Getting natural vitamin C from berries helps stimulate the production of white blood cells and also supports quicker healing and recovery. In addition, berries are a great source of fiber, which supports digestion, a common concern among older adults. Just 1 cup of raspberries gives you about 8 grams of fiber, nearly 30% of the daily recommended intake. Fiber helps regulate bowel movements, prevent constipation, and feed the good bacteria in your gut. A healthy digestive system not only boosts nutrient absorption, but also helps balance mood and improve sleep quality. Beyond nutrition, berries are incredibly versatile. You can enjoy them fresh, mix them with Greek yogurt, add them to your morning oats, or blend them into a smoothie. Even frozen berries retain most of their nutritional value and are usually more affordable during off-season months. On average, a 16-ounce bag of frozen blueberries, about 450 grams, costs just around $3 to $5, depending on where and what brand you buy. Think of each berry as a natural vitamin, flavorful, easy to eat, and full of color. They don't just brighten your breakfast plate, they help slow aging, keep your mind sharp, and support your health all day long. For eggs, a small food with big value for overall health. Mr. Thomas, a retired engineer living in Kansas, often starts his day with a soft fried egg and a slice of whole grain bread. When I asked why he chose eggs instead of cereal or pastries, he smiled and said, "With just 1 egg, I feel like I've got enough energy to mow the lawn, go for a walk, and even play with the grandkids until noon." Mr. Thomas's choice wasn't just a habit. It was a decision grounded in solid nutrition. Eggs are one of the most complete natural sources of protein. 1 large egg, weighing about 2 ounces, roughly 56 grams, provides around 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein. What's special is that this protein contains all the essential amino acids, the ones our bodies can't produce on their own. For older adults, maintaining strong muscle mass is crucial for mobility, balance, and preventing falls. Eating eggs regularly in the morning can help slow down age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. Beyond protein, eggs are rich in choline, a nutrient that isn't talked about much but plays a critical role. Choline is a building block for acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in memory, learning, and cognition. Studies show that choline deficiency can contribute to memory decline in older adults. 1 large egg contains about 145 milligrams of choline, close to 30% of the daily recommended amount for women and 26% for men. That makes eggs an excellent brain-nourishing food without needing expensive supplements. And it's not just the brain, your eyes need support as you age too. Eggs, especially the yolks, are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants proven to protect your eyes from harmful blue light and help prevent age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. AMD is the leading cause of vision loss in people over 60 in the United States. Getting these compounds through natural food instead of relying only on pills is a more effective and sustainable way to protect your eyesight. Now, one concern many older adults have about eggs is cholesterol. In the past, eggs were labeled as cholesterol boosters because of the amount found in the yolk. However, more recent research shows that eating 1 to 2 eggs a day does not raise the risk of heart disease in healthy individuals. In fact, eggs also contain healthy fats including omega-3s, especially in eggs from hens fed flaxseed or algae, which help raise good cholesterol HDL and support balanced cholesterol levels overall. This is especially helpful for older adults aiming to maintain healthy blood vessels and heart function. Here's another small reason why people love eggs. They're quick and easy to prepare. From boiled eggs, sunny side ups, and veggie omelets to soft egg bakes, each method offers a different taste, but all preserve the same valuable nutrition. Eggs are simple, affordable, just around 20 cents to 40 cents per egg depending on your area, yet packed with benefits for memory, vision, muscles, and heart health. 5. Bananas, a simple breakfast with big benefits for older adults. I remember Mrs. Carroll, 70 years old, living in Arizona, once shared with me, "Doctor, I don't like cooking in the morning, but there's one thing I always carry with me no matter where I go: a banana." And she was absolutely right. Bananas are one of the most humble yet powerful fruits for older adults, not just because they're convenient, but because of the impressive nutrition they offer. One of the top reasons bananas are a smart choice is their high potassium content. A medium-sized banana weighing about 4 ounces, roughly 120 grams, provides around 422 milligrams of potassium, which is nearly 10% of an adult's daily potassium needs. Potassium is a key mineral for heart and blood vessel health. It helps balance sodium levels in the body, supports blood vessel relaxation, and keeps blood pressure steady. For people over 60, a group at higher risk for high blood pressure and heart disease, getting enough potassium regularly can help lower the risk of stroke and heart problems. Besides being heart-friendly, potassium also plays an essential role in muscle function. If you've ever had muscle cramps or felt sluggish when waking up, there's a good chance your body might be low on potassium. Bananas can help ease that issue gently yet effectively, especially for older adults who stay active each day, whether it's walking in the park or gardening in the morning. On top of that, bananas are a great source of vitamin B6. Each medium banana gives about 0.4 milligrams of B6, nearly 30% of your daily needs. Vitamin B6 helps the body make neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood, ease anxiety, and support deeper sleep. For older adults who often face sleep troubles, mild anxiety, or low appetite, bananas are a natural way to support emotional and mental balance. Bananas are also perfect when you need quick energy in the morning. Unlike pastries or sugary cereals, bananas contain natural sugars like glucose and fructose, fast absorbing, but without causing blood sugar spikes. They give your body a solid energy boost that stays steady. That's why athletes often reach for bananas before workouts, and for seniors, they're just as ideal. Another great thing about bananas is how convenient and affordable they are. You don't need a knife, bowl, or spoon. Just peel and eat, whether you're at home, shopping, or sitting in the waiting room. And the cost? On average, bananas in the US range from 25 cents to 35 cents each, about 1/10 the price of many packaged breakfast foods. In short, bananas are a small but mighty choice, packed with potassium, vitamin B6, natural energy, and no prep needed. A banana in the morning doesn't just start your day gently. It's a smart way to support your heart, muscles, mood, and nervous system, all wrapped in a little golden package that fits right in your hand. 6. Nuts and seeds, tiny but powerful superfoods for healthy aging. Mr. James, 69 years old, living in New Hampshire, used to pay no attention to nuts. He often said those little things must be just for people on a diet. But after his daughter gave him a gift box filled with walnuts, chia seeds, and almonds, he started adding a small amount to his breakfast or salad every day. The result? His joints felt less achy when the weather changed. His digestion became more regular, and most notably, his bad cholesterol dropped significantly after 3 months. Nuts and seeds are concentrated nutrition banks, packed with essential nutrients that older adults often lack. A standard serving about 1 ounce 28 grams of nuts like almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, or chia seeds provides 5 to 7 grams of protein, 2 to 3 grams of fiber, and a generous amount of heart-healthy unsaturated fats, especially omega-3s from flax and chia. These healthy fats support cardiovascular health by lowering LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, raising HDL cholesterol, the good kind, and reducing inflammation in the blood vessels, a key cause of stroke and heart attack. That's why the American Heart Association recommends that adults, especially older adults, eat unsalted nuts at least 4 times a week. But the benefits don't stop at the heart. Nuts and seeds are also natural anti-inflammatory powerhouses. Many seniors deal with chronic aches and pains, especially from rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis. Omega-3s from chia and flax seeds can help reduce inflammation, support joint mobility, and ease morning stiffness. 1 tablespoon, about 10 grams of chia seeds, contains roughly 1.8 grams of omega-3, more than many types of fish when consumed daily. Additionally, the high fiber content in nuts provides great digestive support. Fiber not only keeps bowel movements regular and helps prevent constipation, it also feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which boosts immunity and supports better mood. A serving of almonds, 28 grams, contains around 3.5 grams of fiber, about the same as a slice of whole grain bread. For those managing diabetes or trying to keep blood sugar levels stable, nuts are also a very safe choice. They have a very low glycemic index, but they also slow down how your body absorbs carbohydrates from other foods. This helps prevent blood sugar spikes after meals, something especially important for older adults. And here's the best part: you don't need to eat a lot. Just 1 small handful each morning, about 1 ounce, is enough to unlock their full benefits. You can sprinkle them on yogurt, stir them into oatmeal, or simply snack on them while reading the morning paper. The average cost? A 16-ounce, about 450 grams bag of chia seeds usually costs between $5 and $8, depending on where you shop, and that's enough for nearly a month. Sometimes the smallest things make the biggest impact. With nuts and seeds, you're fueling your heart, joints, digestion, and brain, all from a few tiny spoonfuls packed with life-giving nutrients. 7. Cottage cheese, a gentle yet nutrient-rich breakfast for older adults. Mrs. Nancy, 73 years old, living in Ohio, once told me, "Every day I eat a little cottage cheese with a few slices of apple. Tastes good, and it never makes me feel too full." And her choice was absolutely smart. Cottage cheese is a simple breakfast food that comes with an impressive list of nutrients. The first big benefit of cottage cheese is its high calcium content. Calcium is a key mineral for bone health. As we reach middle age and beyond, bone density begins to decline, especially in postmenopausal women. A medium serving of cottage cheese, about 1/2 cup, roughly 110 grams, can provide up to 125 milligrams of calcium, which equals about 10 to 12% of your daily calcium needs. When combined with vitamin D, often added to packaged cottage cheese, calcium is absorbed more effectively, helping to prevent osteoporosis and reduce the risk of fractures with age. Beyond supporting bones, cottage cheese is also an excellent source of protein for older adults. In every half cup, you get around 13 grams of high-quality protein. For seniors, a group that often loses muscle mass due to inactivity or aging, daily protein intake is extremely important. Protein in cottage cheese helps preserve and rebuild muscle, supports metabolism, and keeps the body strong and mobile. Another benefit that often goes unnoticed: cottage cheese is very low in sugar. Unlike many flavored yogurts or boxed breakfast cereals that contain hidden sugars, plain cottage cheese is usually sugar-free or contains only a small amount of natural lactose, about 3 grams per 100 grams. This helps keep blood sugar stable, especially helpful for those managing diabetes or insulin resistance. Cottage cheese is also easy to digest and unlikely to cause bloating or discomfort in the morning. If you're someone who doesn't enjoy heavy breakfasts or gets overwhelmed by elaborate meals, a small serving of cottage cheese can be the perfect choice. Light, cool, and nourishing. You can enjoy it on its own, or pair it with fresh fruit like peaches, strawberries, or unsweetened raisins. Add a sprinkle of walnuts or flax seeds to boost your omega-3s and fiber, creating a complete, flavorful, and easy-to-digest breakfast. Another bonus: it's very affordable. At most grocery stores in the U.S., a 16-ounce container, about 450 grams of cottage cheese, costs between $2.50 and $4, enough for 3 to 5 breakfast servings. For that price, you get calcium, protein, low sugar, and a lasting sense of fullness. Clearly a smart investment for your health. Cottage cheese may not be trendy or social media worthy, but for older adults, it's one of the most gut-friendly foods that also supports bones, muscles, and metabolism effectively. Just a small serving in the morning, but a big step toward a stronger, more active day. Conclusion: start your day right. Live well for the long run. Dear friend, morning nutrition isn't just about eating enough to feel full. It's the foundation for your health throughout the day, and even for a long, active, and fulfilling life as you age. And as you've seen, it doesn't take fancy or expensive foods. Just small choices, the right ones, done consistently, can make a big difference for your body, your mind, and your mood. Oats help stabilize blood sugar, support digestion, and protect your heart. Greek yogurt is rich in protein, probiotics, and calcium, helping nourish muscles and bones. Berries are an anti-aging shield, packed with antioxidants that support brain health and immunity. Eggs provide high-quality protein, along with valuable choline and lutein for the brain and eyes. Bananas help regulate blood pressure, provide potassium, vitamin B6, and natural energy to fuel your day. Nuts and seeds may be small, but they're loaded with omega-3s, fiber, and healthy fats that protect your heart and joints. And finally, cottage cheese, light, low in sugar, yet rich in calcium and protein, is the perfect way to start the day without feeling too heavy. When you combine these foods wisely, you give your body lasting energy, essential nutrients, and natural resilience. All of them support the 5 key pillars of health in older age: heart, brain, muscles, bones, and digestion. The best part is you don't have to eat all of them at once. Be flexible. Today may be oats with berries. Tomorrow may be eggs and a banana. Another day, yogurt with some nuts. Breakfast isn't a fixed formula, it's a personal journey. A journey you can shape around your tastes, your budget, and your lifestyle. And you don't need to be perfect. Just stay consistent with the basics, and you'll start to notice real changes. Clearer thinking, better movement, and deeper sleep. More importantly, you'll feel more confident in yourself because you're taking care of your body in a smart, proactive way. If you found this helpful, please help share this knowledge by passing it along to a friend or loved one in midlife or older age. And don't forget to follow the channel so you don't miss the next tips on health and nutrition made just for you. Every small action you take, whether it's changing your breakfast or sharing good information, can lead to a stronger, healthier, and happier life. Thank you for spending your time with me. Wishing you a light, fulfilling day full of positive energy.